What do you do when you buy a 10-pound bag of beets? You make pickled beets. I've been wanting to try this for a while, so here goes.
I soak the beets in vinegar water for an hour to help loosen the dirt. Wrapping them in foil will help to keep the moisture in and just help the beets to steam a little quicker. Preparing the brine is quite simple. I boiled 2 beets, cutting them in half, and just boiled them for 5 minutes, bringing the water to a boil for 5 minutes. And now I'm preparing the vinegar, pickled vinegar, 4 cups, peppercorn, 4 tablespoons, or allspice, any other spice that you may choose, depending on the flavor that you like, and about 8 to 10 bay leaves. I ended up adding more. I did forget to put 2 cups of sugar, but I did add it, and I had forgotten to put on the camera when I did. So you'll need sugar, so don't forget that like I did if you're going to try this recipe. And if you don't have a problem with hypertension like I do, you can also add salt to taste. I'm just going to allow my family to do that at their own discretion as they eat along, but as for me, no salt. As you can see here, I'm just combining the beet water with the mixture, and I'm just going to mix it and then place it on the stove to boil for 5 minutes, and then I'm done with this part of the recipe. Time to check the beets, see if they're ready. Once I stick a fork in them, if they're tender, then they should be ready, and they look like they are perfect. Set aside the beets and allow them to cool to touch, and then peel. I chose to slice my beets in smaller pieces, but you can half them or quarter them or even make chunks out of them, just whatever you prefer. I also chose to add some red onions as an additional flavor to one of the other jars, because I'm making 3 jars. My husband loves hot peppers and he does not eat anything without hot sauce on it. So I'm making him his own special jar of hot peppered beets. And I noticed one of my jars are going to be a little short, so I'm going to add some peppers, these aren't peppers, carrots to my peppered beets, just to add as a filler. Add in the liquid next and making sure that it's filled right to the top, covering all of its contents. This will help to prevent any bacteria from growing and keep this safe, delicious, and fresh. Additional tip, pour boiling hot kettle water over your utensils prior to using, clean utensils prior to using, to make sure that they are also sterilized. As you can see, the liquid is still steaming, which means that the contents of my jar is going to still cook a little bit as it cools down. I'm trying to get all these peppercorns from the bottom to bring them in to add a little bit more flavor. You can wait till the liquid cools down prior to adding it to your beets. That would help stop the cooking process. Just depends on what you like, if you want your beets a little firmer. Since this is my first time trying it, I'll be able to decide whether the next time I'll wait till the liquid cools down. Hopefully it doesn't turn out too mushy. I don't like my beets too mushy, but I don't like them overly firm neither, so we'll see what happens. I'll let you know. Not only are pickled beets a great source of iron, vitamin B6 and vitamin C, but they're delicious on salads, on sandwiches, in soups, or even as a side dish to any meal that you would normally prepare. I even like just eating them as they are out of the jar. There you have it, pickled beets. I hope you enjoyed watching me make them. You can leave them out on the counter, allow them to marinate and cool down to room temperature. Then put them in the fridge and allow them to further marinate for up to 3 days, and enjoy.
If you're already a subscriber to my channel, welcome back and thank you. However, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like, share, comment, and don't forget to turn on the post notifications so that you can be notified every time I post new content. Thank you. Bless you.